Hello, and welcome to Hall 4 of MEDICA 2023. We're here within the PHYSIO TECH sphere of MEDICA. It's a place where people can come to get information, find new systems, products in the world of rehabilitation, physical therapy, sports and fitness. One of the anchor companies at this exhibition is Tecnobody. It's an Italian company with a long history, an interesting founding story, and we're going to try to talk to Marco. There he is. Marco, hi. Thanks for finding the time. Your company has somewhat of an interesting founding story. The founder of the company is still deeply involved within the company. Started as a young man. Tell us the story.
So basically, he was quite important at Italian level javelin thrower, busy in athletics. After an injury on the elbow, he starts connecting two interests of him. So one is basically anatomy, and the other is technology. So basically, this is our first product, the Prokin 252.
Let's have a look.
It's a balance board, which can be used as monopedal, bipodal system, and also for analysis of the balance of the trunk, as you can see.
Now you have a large offering here, as I said in the intro. It's a very large stand. What are you focusing on at this year's show?
So this year's show we are releasing two main directions of products. One is mainly, as you can see, hard technology. So we are connecting with our weight reduction anti-fall system, which is called Smart Gravity 3D, will be commercialized soon, beginning of next year, and basically is connected to our functional training rehabilitation machine, which is called EWO, completely hard connected, and it's fully robotic and it's working with our own artificial intelligence. So as you can see, we are always testing, and it's one of the products that is, showing mass interest in the audience.
Right. The D-wall right behind us.
Yeah. The D-wall and the Smart Gravity 3D.
Great. And what's on the other side of the stand here?
On the other side of the stand, there is our telemedicine vision. So we are focusing on these two channels. One is, let's say, more traditional rehabilitation, with very high technology and robotics and
for example, right behind us here.
Yeah, here is a treadmill, for example, which is called Walker View. And it's our treadmill for basically gait analysis, run analysis. Also, as all of our devices, they are making not only assessment, but also training and also extra games to make, the gamification to make easier the rehab process for the patients.
And moving on here, we have some keywords up on the wall. Tell us what's behind this exhibition here.
Yeah, basically, as you can see, this is our homing concept. We had just a release. On Monday this year. So the keywords, I would say, is always to connect in a very small, portable, economic device. Let's say a kind of buoy, if you remember the device that everyone can have in his own home. A very powerful device that could basically allow to get the patients which are not anymore serious enough to be in a clinical structure, but not to abandon them and to be their ally in the rehabilitation procedure till they are fully recovered, and also to work with chronic patients of degenerative diseases like Parkinson's disease, Alzheimer's disease, so to be with them and to be with the therapists to make a strong alliance with them.
Sounds fantastic. As I said, you've been in MEDICA for many years now as a company. What's the benefit of showing here?
So, as you know, of course, MEDICA is the main exhibition in our sector, in the medical sector, and for rehab sector, of course. We started in 2007, I think, the first exhibition, and since then we have grown. We have grown a lot. So we're very thankful to MEDICA for hosting us, and we're very happy to be here this year as well.
Marco Gavazzi of Tecnobody, thank you for taking the time to speak with us.
Thanks a lot. Have a good day. Bye.
And moving along here, something else did catch our eye in Hall 4 at MEDICA 2023 this year. Well, let me correct that. It actually first caught our ear. It's a robotic system And in the past, robots and robotic arms, I've always found, have been kind of a technology looking for a reason for existence. Here we have an actual application, and it makes a little noise. And let's find out a little bit about that. Hi, thanks for finding the time to speak with us. Your company's fairly new to MEDICA. Tell us a little bit about the background of the company and what you're showing at the show.
Yes, we are a Dabei robot. We are a Spanish company that has developed the first worldwide robotic collaborative robot that treats musculoskeletal disease with compressed air. We not only treat a disease, what we offer is also a support for clinicians to our diagnosis by the use of thermographic camera. And we also support the clinician by the follow-up and the monitoring the evolution of the pathology using our proprietary cloud-based software.
Francesco Di Martino, let's step aside here a little bit. Yeah. Let the camera kind of show exactly what's going on. And as they're getting a view of it, tell us what the system is doing.
So basically our system combines the effect of the pressure and the temperature that are very well known in the industry of the physiotherapy. And by the combination of these efforts, what we do is amplify the benefit for the patient. So we speed up the recovery time and we reduce the time of treatment.
For musculoskeletal disease, there are many options. What benefits does this bring beyond other or above other systems?
So everybody wins by the use of our technology. The clinician gets new tools, as I told before, and also for the patient this is completely painless. We don't touch the patient, as you can see. So we do not activate the neuroreceptor on the skin of the body, so the treatment is fully painless for the patient. So it can be treated also with an inflammation ongoing. And of course, the physiotherapist has more time for more value-added tasks to provide a better healthcare service to their patients.
Great. I said you're a young company. Is this commercially available?
Yes, sure. We are already selling the device all over the world, and MEDICA is the best place for us to reinforce our relationship with distributors and key players in the healthcare industry.
Francesco Di Martino of Adamo Robot, thank you for joining us.
You're very welcome. Thank you very much.
So very interesting. Like I said, robots are sometimes kind of a trick, kind of a gamification of stands here and that, but this one is actually, that is the system with commercial value, and it is being sold, actually forming relationships and business opportunities here at the MEDICA. We have a little bit of a longer way to go here, so I'm going to try and run through here because we want to get to our MEDICA Sports Hub. As its second year in existence, it's really a sharp-looking area. It's specializing in systems to aid in fitness, not just in the sense of athletes and young and the strong, but the whole range of populations, keeping people fit, keeping people healthy. Something else caught our eye here. It's a company called Reaxing, and we're going to try and get a chance to speak to Mauro. Mauro, you're in a conversation. Is this okay? Do you have a second to talk with us? Now, please tell us what, not only about your company, but what the Sports Hub here in Hall 4 of the MEDICA offers.
Okay, so thank you very much for coming here. It's great to be here. In terms of the Sports Hub. The Sports Hub is actually a very innovative piece of sector. It's actually, we have like a whole area for performance trainings as well. Everything regarding the performance side, so starting from regeneration. So we have different things from regenerations, different companies actually, that is not just part of our companies. And we also have something regarding motion capture analysis, and we have other products as well, more involved in the rehabilitation, in the sports enhancement, sports performance enhancement, as well as re-athletization, so return to play phase.
Mm-hmm. Now, I noticed something behind me that catches my eye. I'm currently nursing a high ankle sprain, and it's taking a very long time. Is this something that would be appropriate for an injury like that for rehabilitation?
That could be actually perfect because this product is actually the first and only treadmill that can actually tilt in all the different directions while walking or running. So depending on the type of injury you have, you can actually program and adjust the type of interference, so the unpredictable movement, in order to be able to better perform and try to recover faster as well from an injury.
Would I be able to try that quickly? I'm wearing dress shoes. Is that okay?
That's okay. That's fine.
So just stand up on it? Okay, you're going to start it anew?
Yeah, I'm just
okay.
Just going to pose it just for 1 second.
It's good if I don't fall on live camera. That's appreciated. All right, so let me get on here. Okay.
Okay, so we're just going to restart for now. So we're going to restart. So on one side we have the speed, so you can actually go up to 25 kilometers per hour. So, but we're not going to do that for now.
Thanks.
So we're just going to have a nice walk. And the interference, that is the change that the belt is making, is unpredictable. So you never know what is going to happen, but you can hide the speed and the intensity of the changes. Okay, so now we are around about 40% of interference. So now, as you can see, every different step is different from the previous one. Okay, so you're activating more your lower parts of the body, as well all the different muscle fibers of the muscle groups of your lower body. So you're activating your calves, you're activating your hamstring, you're activating your quads, your glutes as well. And in the meantime, you need to be continuously focused.
This is not a lie. This is a challenge.
See, now you're doing a dual task exercise as well, because you're talking to me, and in the meantime, you're also doing a proprioceptive type of training. So you need to be fully focused. We don't give you any kind of entertainment. You need to go, look in front of you, and focus on your next exercise.
Well, this is definitely something new, and I can see it being beneficial. Also, at the same time, I'm not a sports fitness club kind of guy, but this is something interesting enough with the brain interaction. I could do this for quite a while. Mauro, thank you so much for speaking with us today at MEDICA.
It was my pleasure, my pleasure. Thank you very much for coming here.
Well, that's it. I'll be on here for the next hour, and until then, thank you for joining us, and stay tuned for more information from this year's MEDICA 2023.